Badlands are coming. It's time to spill your blood.
Nectar.
Oh yeah, tickety tock, motherfucking tickety tock. What is going?
In that one, isn't it?
You like that?
Nuts, isn't it?
What is going on? That's right. Two badasses are in the movie dojo on the Verbal Nectar podcast today on a Friday afternoon. Well, at least for me, it's a Friday, kind of afternoon, mid-evening.
Here, pal.
I know, man. That shows badassity and dedication, my friend. 2 a.m.
We love the movies.
That's right. Shout out to the UK, son. Respect. That's right. Oh, yeah. We got Jaysen Bryhan in the house. That's right. David Lamont. That's right. I'm trying to look like him. I'm failing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Doing a good job, Preston.
I got to get to jail. What'd you call that earlier? This is that you named your hair. You called it the slick.
The slick.
Right.
The slick, right?
Right.
Hail to the yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Well, thanks again, guys. It's an honor to have you guys here talking movies.
Nice to be here.
Oh, yeah. We got AJ Mason in the house watching right now. Oh, shit. We got Tradu saying, what's up?
Yo.
Movie Dojo Army, Familia, Samurai James, and David saying what's going on. Oh, man. So before we get to two of the most recent big ones, Exiled, the Chosen Ones, and Rupture, directed by our brother from another mother, Ranjit Marwa, who may or may not show up today. I don't know. That guy's like a ninja. He's like a ninja, you know? Like he just shows up whenever and just disappears.
He's like a ninja Yoda. That's what Ranjit's like.
The Ninja Yoda that doesn't sleep.
Ninja Yoda. He doesn't sleep.
You got Trado saying, looking forward to Exiled and Rupture. There you go. That's right. I still have people asking me, when is it coming out? When is it coming out? I said, you got to be patient. Oh, is that a t-shirt?
Yeah.
You got merch?
Revenge is not the answer. Redemption is.
Oh, shit. Is there merch that fans can buy now, or that's something later?
I'm not sure we got this. Presented to us by the producer, Donnie Chen.
Okay.
Party. So we all got one, all the cast and crew. It's very kind of him, yeah. So
Oh,
I'm sure
that's nice.
Available somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
He's a beautiful man. He's Johnny. Beautiful man.
Yeah, he's a great
Nice.
guy. He's a great guy. It was a
Copy
great
that.
cast and crew to work on both movies, Preston, to be honest with you. You know, such beautiful people, such talent on board as well. You know, everything run like clockwork when I was on set, for sure. You know, it was a dream to work with them.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I'll tell you, it was awesome. That guy right there in the top corner, Mr. Mohawk himself. I'll tell you what, he fucking is absolutely awesome, that David is.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
I'll tell you, when we done that scene for Rupture around the table, fuck, I was blown away. I was just, hey, give me an Oscar.
You too, man.
Awesome.
Great too, man.
That's right. The Oscar's in the mail. That's right.
Yeah, Oscar's in the mail.
So before we're going to bounce around and talk a little bit about your filmography, both of you, and we'll bounce around a little bit because you guys have done so much. We'll be here for like all night, and I know you guys are busy. You got stuff to do. But so before we get into that, we'll start with you, David. When did you get the call? You're like, you know what? I'm going to be an actor, and then eventually producer, writer, and director, and all that stuff.
Well, to be honest with you, I'll go right back to the beginning. And I was an 11-year-old child, and my mum got really poorly when I was very young. And my sister bought a VCR, video cassette recorder, and she lived across the road from us. And it was like, oh my God, my dad used to get me watching the old black and white serials, the Zorro and his fighting legions and the Flash Gordons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when we got this video recorder, and there was a massive video shop near us in Aston-under-Lyne called the Jubilee, it had thousands, it was a library. And I just got obsessed, man. Do you know what I mean? I spent my childhood in that place, just rooting for movies. And then I kind of lost it for a long time. From being, I don't know, because I joined the army in my early 20s and stuff. And then I just got to a point in my life, I was 34 before I even started acting, which is, it's not something I've done all my life. And I joined an amateur theatre club called the Academy Theatre in Barnsley. And I just used to go there on a Tuesday night, performing on the stage with housewives and stuff, and people just want to chill out and that. And it just stemmed from there. And I decided to make 4 short films, got them into production, got myself an agent, and got out there and, did my little thing for about 3 years. And then it got to the point in 2015 where I thought, right, I want to do my own thing now. And that's when I started writing more, started writing features and stuff like that.
Nice.
And that's got me to where I am today, basically.
Nice.
I've been out there, grinding for many, many years, for free, like actors have to do and stuff like that, so.
Yeah.
To get to this point now where we're in these kind of movies, it's a dream come true, man. It really, really is. And I've got Ranjit, to thank for that.
Yeah, I'm sure James can relate too. All the hard work is paying off now. We're rooting for both of you guys as a success, and this is awesome. But another thing is I think what got you into movies is that you're just a big movie fan.
I love a movie, they're my movies right there.
That's blockbusters making a return.
Right. I don't need no Netflix bullshit, man.
Oh my God!
In the corner there, Dave. There's a lot of porn going on there.
Under my desk, man.
I was like, man, look at when you showed me this picture, I was like, you weren't kidding. You got the collection of all collections there. Wow.
I have, yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Since I was 11, and I've never thrown one away. I've kept them all.
That is pretty impressive. That's awesome.
My Bibles, Preston, and my Bibles.
Hey, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it.
That's how we roll, man.
Oh, man.
David's house for a week.
Oh man, so yeah, let's just kind of bounce around here. I'm going to click on some images, and David, just kind of fill us in, give us some commentary here. Now this looks badass here. What's going on here?
All right, well that is
look at this guy.
That's a picture from the first film that I ever did with Ranjit, way back in 2011, I think. It was a little short film called Killer Capone, and I think at the time an actor that was supposed to do it dropped out, and I was friends with Ranjit on Facebook. And I just got in touch with him and said, hey, I can do this, put myself out there. Went down, shot the film in the day, just a YouTube film,
Yeah.
I just turned professional, so it was a big deal to me, you know what I mean? Actually, to get on camera, working with a proper director and stuff, it was amazing.
Yeah.
That's the first one that we ever did, yeah.
How cool is that? Yeah, but you're getting your feet even more wet and dirty and grimy. Yeah, and you're polishing your craft, so it's all good,
right,
man.
You've got to go for all these things to get here. There's no easy route.
Yeah,
copy that. Movies like this, especially in roles like me and James have been casting, we've grinded for a long time.
Yeah.
And suffered immensely for it.
James, how did
so much, man? What can we do?
Hey, it's all good. James, what about you, my friend? When did you get the call? I'm going to try this out.
I think I got it twice. The first time, I don't know if you guys remember the $6 Million Man.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to be Steve Austin, and I kind of broke my legs a couple of times.
Oh, no.
Through the window, thinking I could do that same thing. And then, as it goes, life takes over, and you start doing other things. I became a truck driver, and I was driving trucks across Europe, Canada, the States. And then when I came back here, a friend of mine was going for an audition. He was an actor. I wasn't. So his car had broken down, and he asked me if I'd take him down to London. And I was like, yeah, no problem. It'd be a nice little road trip, have a laugh. So we get to the audition, and he says, well, you can come in and sit down and wait, and, they'll be cool. So I sat down and waited, and my mate was the last one to go in for the audition. So he went in, did his thing, came back out, and the casting director came out and saw me and thought I was one of the actors waiting to go in. So I kind of corrected her, said, no, I'm just here as support. And then she said, well, an actor's dropped out, so do you want to give it a go? And I was like, no. It's not for me. I've got no idea. And my mate turned around and went, go on, it'd be a laugh. You do all those funny accents, you do all those silly voices, so just give it a go. So I thought, if that's all I got to do, fine. So I went in there, did the audition, gave me my details, and 2 weeks later I got the job.
Wow.
Nice.
It
was destiny. It was destiny.
That's right.
And then I got the gig. I did the gig, and then an agent hit me up, asked me if I was interested in doing commercials and things like that. So I started doing that. And then after a while, I got told I should take acting lessons and hone my craft and things, which I did. I spent the next 3 years. I spent 2 years at the Birmingham Theatre School, and then 1 year at the Birmingham Rep. And then the rest is just like what David said. It's just grind away, and then it just became everything, and it was my be all and end all at the end of the day, and nothing else mattered, and literally nothing else mattered, and I just pushed all the way up until when I met Ranjit. When did I meet him? About 2013, and he contacted me on Facebook, and he said I had this mean face on this picture that I put up at the time, and he said, would you like to play this bad guy in this show? So Ranjit at the time didn't live that far from me, so I said, yeah, why not? And from that day on, we became brothers.
That's it.
And then Ranjit's the type of guy now that if I get called, if I've got a job offer coming up or a gig coming up or something, and Ranjit calls me, I'd rather drop the gig to go work with Ranjit. Ranjit's just absolutely dynamite. There's not many people, and David will attest to this, that you can trust in this business. There's a lot of backstabbers and shitheads, basically, but there's also quite a lot of good people. David.
I've been hearing that a lot. The more people I invite on the show, I've been hearing that a lot. A lot of backstabbers, like, oh man, everybody's saying that. Okay, all right, it must be true then.
But
there's good people,
people that you meet, David, Ranjit, and you just want to work with them all the time, because you know that when you work with them, that, like for Ranjit example, he doesn't give me any direction. He just knows I'm going to do what I do, and he just trusts me. He trusts me to just do what I do, and when you've got someone who gives you that amount of trust, you just do your best anyway, because you're free, and
that is a rare thing sometimes, right?
It is
very rare.
Yeah. So does David come in and try to mess your lines up, try to mess you up, make faces?
Make them laugh.
No, it just makes me laugh my tits off. But David's a funny guy. So, but I tell you something, it's a real pleasure working with David, because when you work with some actors and they're good, but you kind of then when you're working with them, you just kind of act kind of in a melancholy type of state, and then you meet actors like David who are always on top of the game. So it makes you work harder then and be on the top of the game. And I think the scenes that David and I have done together will blow people's minds away. Absolutely blow people's minds away. Yeah. And if David doesn't get recognised for this, I'm going to go on a mission to make sure he does, because I tell you, the scenes that we did, especially his nice little monologue scene, I'm just like, I forgot I was acting.
Yeah. Nice.
It's awesome.
So, you guys make each other better. Yeah.
That's the name of the game, and they're the kind of people you want to work with.
Yeah.
Nice. James, I was going across your IMDb here, and man, you were on you're on some stuff here, man. Peaky Blinders, which is a great show. You were in Red 2, and all kinds of awesome stuff here.
Beautiful stuff.
There's a very popular show. I haven't got a chance to watch it though, but the critics love it, and there's a lot of fans for it. But talk about Shadow and
Yeah, well done, James.
Thank you very much.
Shadow and Bone.
Shadow and Bone. That was a pretty fluky thing for me to get.
What, this guy? This guy?
Is that your character, James?
Looks like something out of Doctor Who, you know. I don't know.
Yo, next Doctor Who right now. Let's hashtag it. Hashtag it. James Bryan as the next Doctor Who. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then David could be the next Master.
David could. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be
The
great.
first Doctor Who martial arts TV series.
Yeah. Yo, I would lose my mind. Directed by Ranjit.
Shadow and Bone. They were only looking for well-known actors, as a lot of these big shows are, and I'm quite pushy. So I hit up the casting director and my agent and everyone that was involved in the series and says, "Please give me a chance. Please, I'm on my knees begging here." And I just kept going and sending in videos. Look, I can do this. Hello, I am Superman type of rubbish and things like that. And then in the end, the casting director called me down for an audition. I thought I blew it because I was that nervous doing the audition. I thought I blew it. I thought, oh, this is kindergarten stuff here that I've just completely blown out the window.
Yeah.
And then I got a phone call 3 days later from my agent saying they've offered you the role. You're flying out to Budapest next week. And I was just went into a few days of shock, and then went out there and it was absolutely phenomenal. You know, the cast, the crew, working with Danny Liu, because Danny Liu used to be the editor on The Walking Dead. He then became one of the directors on The Walking Dead, so it was fantastic to work with him. And some of the actors, because as actors we're always learning, we're always still.
The actor in the top right there in the poster.
Yeah,
that actor wasn't he
Mr.
Jigsaw? He was in Jigsaw. I mean, he played Jigsaw on the Punisher TV series on Netflix, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's absolutely
Nice.
fantastic, mate. He's absolutely fantastic. Most down to earth guy.
Nice.
On that level that I've met, absolutely brilliant. Always there to give advice, because you're nervous when you're on a set. When you walk on that set and you see all these big stars, you're like, Jesus. You know, you kind of have it's what he called it, imposter syndrome. You know, you feel like you're not good enough to be there.
You're good enough, James. You're good enough.
Cheers, mate. But so
he's just humble. He's humble.
He's very humble. I'm the opposite. I'm not humble, me.
David's like, fuck it. This should have gave me the part. God damn it.
David's on there going, yeah. Where's my coffee?
I like you put a little.
The sunlight. Bring you round.
I like you put a little New York on that. Where's my coffee?
Yeah. Coffee. But it was absolutely awesome. It was brilliant, and
that's nice.
I had the best 2 weeks of my life while I was over there, and then when I finished filming, the pandemic hit.
Right.
And then it kind of put everything back for 2 years. So.
So is the show coming back, or it's taking a break?
Yeah, it's coming back. They've started filming.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be in it or not yet.
Okay.
It'll kind of be like the last time, because I went over there in December last time to film.
Okay.
And they was already halfway through filming, so I don't know if it'll happen again or not. But I remember seeing on Twitter and Instagram that do you know the Snyderverse fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
A lot of them got behind me.
Nice.
The archivist, and
all right,
putting out there when is he returning? When is he coming back? So
Brilliant.
hopefully they kind of pick up on that, the old producers and that, and
hell yeah,
call me back.
Nice, man. Look at that. He's got fans rooting for him and shit.
Yeah, so
this guy over here.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I sucked and I blew the interview. This guy, he's got Snyderverse fans, not just fans, Snyderverse fans rooting for him. You know, this guy.
That's heavy.
So it's pretty cool, but you know, even with them, this is how important Ranjit is to me, even with something as big as that.
Yeah.
If I had the choice between working with them and working with Ranjit would win hands down every time, guaranteed.
Same here. Oh,
nice.
It's never about the money and it's never about the fame. It's about the people and the talent that you're working with.
The experience that you have working with great people. It's just incredible. It's just the best thing, you know.
It's Christmas every day, you know.
Christmas every day.
Yeah.
How was it working with Sonny Pang?
Well,
Sonny is a nut job.
Well, that was hilarious.
Did you get any scenes with Sonny in Exiled, James?
I worked with Sonny in there. Sonny actually, he does some damage to me in Exiled.
Okay.
During filming as well. Sonny's a complete nut. But
that's how he showed his love for you. He cares.
Yeah,
he had to give you.
Well, that's what he said as I walked away with 2 big black eyes and a brown nose. Slow, Jay, slow.
He's awesome. Sonny's awesome, though. He's a really, brilliant. Really great actor, I think. He's like Singaporean Steve McQueen. I actually said that. He's got such a cool screen presence, hasn't he? And he's really humble about it as well. And that's amazing, man, you know.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of an obsession, though, because when I was making Exiled, my nipple was sticking out of my top. And Sonny was quite fascinated with my nipple hanging out. To the point where I was thinking, should I be leaving set now with Ranjit or people around me?
You're getting nervous.
I'm a little bit nervous, just a tad.
But yeah, I think that's funny. David, though, you nailed it, though. The whole cool aspect, you know, that's what drew me to him, especially from Headshot. And it was awesome having him on the show, you know, as well as you guys. It was great having him here as well. But yeah, let's talk a little bit more about some projects you guys have been in. And David, talk a little bit about this one.
Oh right, yeah, that's a film I did about, I think it was 2015. It's like it's a bit of a psychological drama. I play a character called Dr. Keller, who's a bit of a, there he is. That's Dr. Keller.
Yeah,
I like the gig out. I like the outfit. And Dr. Keller enjoys torturing people to acquire information, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
It's fun.
My kind of thing, yeah. The more torture, the better, yeah.
Interesting. Copy that. And this one right here.
David, with chains hanging down and whips and all that.
Faces in the Dark. What's this?
Oh, right. Well, that was, I did a little film series way back in 2012, 2013. And this was going to be another episode of it.
Oh, nice.
However, it evolved into a standalone thing. And there's such a story around the making of this little short film that I'm actually writing a movie about making this movie. It was a dark arts project.
Okay.
And I put loads of energy into it. I put everything I had into it. And we shot the first block of filming. And then I got really poorly 2 days afterwards and wasn't able to complete the film. But it's got supernatural elements to it. It's a really, really, really interesting story that needs to be told, really, because I ended up losing 10 months of my life after this.
Oh, my goodness.
I was pretty incapacitated, yeah. I don't want to say too much because I want to get the movie made. But it's really interesting. It's really interesting, yeah. And it's real and it's true. And I think it's a movie in itself. So although I didn't get to finish the short refical, it's evolved now into something much bigger, which I'm currently working on up to Christmas. And hopefully I'm going to see if Ranjit would like to have a go at that because he'd be amazing at it.
Oh, nice, nice. So this is like supernatural horror?
Cool.
Yeah,
is it supernatural horror or thriller?
Yeah, it's a It's what I called it when I wrote it. I called it a trans-dimensional tragic drama with a twisted sense of humor. Cool. It's very, very different. It's not a full-blown horror movie. It's not full of jump scares or anything like that. It's extremely dark, extremely twisted. But it was inspired by a very personal bad life experience that I had.
Oh wow.
One year, yeah. So, you know, and I think when you're creating art from real life situations and emotions, it's a lot more powerful, you know?
Right.
And a lot more believable.
Yeah. A lot more authentic, right? Authentic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patty says she loves it.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Nice. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, man. This is fun. I got to check out more of you guys' stuff. What's going on here, man?
Gangsters, Goons, and Psychopaths. This is another early film that I did with Ranjit, I think in 2013. Now, there's a story behind this movie because when we actually came to Birmingham to shoot it, there was a few actors that didn't turn up. So we couldn't really use the script. So we'd all booked into hotels for the weekend and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, well, we can't do the script and we're going to have to go home. And I'm saying, no, we can't go home. We can't go home. We're here now. Let's just shoot something, you know.
Yeah.
And me and the other lead actor, Lawrence Larkin, we just ended up improvising virtually the whole movie for about an hour. We like made it up as we went along, you know.
Yeah.
It was a great experience for somebody that's just started being in films and stuff like that, you know. And, you know, there were some good moments in it. There were some good moments in it, some not so good moments in it, you know, but all good learning experience to get us to where we are today, you know.
Copy that, man. Awesome. Look at this guy. Yes. Look at this handsome guy.
Yeah.
The next James Bond.
They're the reviews I like to get. Yeah, this was.
So what do we got here, David?
This was a play that I did in Manchester with a wonderfully talented director and writer called Stevie Helps from New Live Theatre and Stevie Helps Theatre Production. And I worked with Stevie for about 3 or 4 years, you know, constantly doing these shows. And we ended up putting this one on at the Lowry, which is a premier venue in Manchester in the north of England. And went down really, really well. And I got some amazing reviews for that, as you can see.
Yeah, you know, really great reviews, man.
Perfect powerhouse performance, can you? I was absolutely buzzing, you know.
Look at
that. Yeah.
See, man, they recognize the skills, man. So that's awesome. You're getting good reviews, man. That's awesome for that.
Yeah.
And speaking of recognizing skills here. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey.
Look at that. Another handsome guy. Best actor in a supporting role, James. Congratulations, my friend. Let's talk about this.
Thank you very much. I made a film just before the pandemic hit called Shame My Name. And it was of a guy called A.R. Gus. I can't pronounce his name, so I just kind of hyphenate it a little, just trim it down a bit. And it was about a young girl who is seeing a young Albanian girl who's seeing an English kid, and I'm the Albanian dad who meets him one afternoon. And there's not a lot of conversation in it, but the conversation that does take place is quite harrowing from a viewer's point of view, because my character, the dad, is kind of psychotic in his ways.
Right.
So he kind of intimidates the son, as any father would with their daughter's boyfriend. And then at the end of it, he makes him leave, and I suppose I can say the end of it because he's been out now. He walks into the bedroom and his daughter's lying on the bed, and we don't know if she's been killed by the dad or if she's taken an overdose. And then next thing I know, he was up for the Midlands Movie Awards. And it's a fantastic venue that they hold once a year. And I didn't think I had a chance. Didn't think at all. I just went there for the beer and the party, and you know, watched everyone else's films and enjoyed it. It was a great night. You know, for any movie for any actor, it was a fantastic night.
It's still fun. It's still an honor to at least be nominated too, right?
Yeah.
But but look at this guy.
Hey.
You know?
But then I won, and I was kind of blown away.
I heard your thank you speech was like 5 hours. Is that true?
Something like that. I did a Halle Berry. I did a Halle Berry at the Oscars. Oh my God!
If David would have won it, he would have went up there and was like, fuck.
David would have been Bond. David would have gone up there and done Bond. Well, thank you very much. Yes, well, yeah. I do deserve this award because I am the most handsome and most devilishly good-looking man on the planet. Yes.
Oh man. Well, this is awesome, man.
Fun.
I just wanted to point this out and make sure chat and everybody watching that, you know, both of you are being recognized for your hard work, man. I think that's great, you know.
Yeah,
You
I think
know, and
it's fantastic. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You don't think it's ever going to happen at some stages in your career. You know, there's troughs and there's times when you're working and there's times when you're not. And, you know, sometimes you don't get an audition for months and months and months.
Yeah.
But to get to be cast in 2 big films like this, and, you know, people all around the world are going to get to see them and get to see you perform for the first time, maybe. It's so exciting. You know, it's just everything.
It's mind-blowing, isn't it? It's absolutely mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, it really is.
It kind of feels like we're in the Matrix, you know. Someone's going to pull the plug any minute now, and you know. But it's
all on 2022.
Yeah, we're all on 22.
That's it.
And the thing is, with these two, with Exiled and Rupture, I mean, these were superbly made. I mean, everyone that was on both sets put 110% into everything that they did. I mean, when I seen the rushes for Exiled, I was just like, Jesus, this is going to hit Hollywood. This will definitely hit Hollywood. I mean, the style of it and the way it was filmed and the storytelling and the performances in it. I mean, like David's character. I mean, God. You know, he's going to be the next Freddy Krueger.
Hey, and I'm going to be rooting for him in that one. He has my approval for that. It's funny how life happens and things work out. It's very funny because I blindly came across the trailer for Exiled way back, the first trailer. And I did a trailer reaction video to it, and I was already imitating you, David. I was all like, tickety-tock, tickety-tock. I was already doing that in the trailer reaction. And I think that's how Ranjit saw that, and he was busting up laughing and of my reaction. And I think that's how he reached out to me, and then we started talking back and forth, and then I asked him to come on the show, and it's just funny how life happens. I'm appreciating actors and artists doing their thing because I'm a huge movie fan. I appreciate and show love for the craft that you guys work hard to bring us entertainment. That's what this whole channel is all about. And it's funny because you guys are now on my show. It's just like, okay, sure.
It should be brought together, I think.
Yeah. I think
it's an honor to be on the show too.
It's absolutely, it's amazing talking to you. I keep pinching myself here. You know what I mean?
Pinching yourself. This guy,
dude. You know.
Did you get my check, David? Did you get my check? Okay.
Hold on, David got a check. Where's mine?
What were you saying, James?
No, I've watched your show quite a few times, and it's one of those shows that you watch and go, I'd love to be doing that shit. I'd love to be doing that. That would be so cool to do that. And then here we are. And so it's pretty awesome. And I'm bigging you up quite a bit here, no, Dave. And to be on here with Dave as well. Yeah. It's because it's cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Just love it. So
yeah, it's an honor to have you guys here, and it's great, because now with this episode we're letting other people know about you guys' works and stuff like that. More followers, so that's But let's go ahead and get to the nit of the grit here. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about. Bam!
Yeah.
That's a badass poster, man. I actually really like the first poster, but this new one is even better.
Yeah,
this one's
really
cool.
enjoyed it. So
that one is pretty awesome.
You guys did give me some behind the scenes stills here, but before I click on that, I say we have fun first. And you know what? Let's lead up to it. Let's talk about the stills you gave me, and then we'll watch the trailer together and have some fun. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me click on this thing. All right, James. Really quick, this project. Let's talk about this for a second.
It's a play I did about a month ago. It's David Harrower's Blackbird. It's the story of a girl who comes to see this guy who abused her when she was 12 at his workplace, and it's kind of a twisted love. Yeah, it's kind of a twisted love story. And she's come to get answers why about what he did and why he did it. And he's kind of living in a world of denial. and she's just turned up and kind of blown his world apart. And,
Oh wow!
It's a very
interesting drama.
Very hard play. Yeah, it's a very hard play to do. It's a two-hander play. It lasts about nearly 2 hours, and it's a very difficult play to do because of the subject. I mean, the guy's a paedophile at the end of the day. And
Yikes. Brother.
Yeah, it was proper meaty. And it ran for 2 weeks, and I did enjoy it, but I was kind of glad when it was finished. You know,
right. Because it's pretty heavy. It's a heavy topic.
Yeah, it's really heavy, yeah.
Well, it shows how versatile James is as an actor, because he could play a role like that, and then this.
Albert Einstein!
All right, no, you got. This is I think you need to change your IMDb photo profile pic to this, and Facebook as well. I say you have some fun there. All right, so how did you play Einstein? I have to ask you about this before we move on. I have to.
Right, there was a TV series called Genius that was out about 7 years ago, and I went to audition to play another character in the series altogether. And as it happens, sometimes in auditions they get you to read some other parts.
Yeah.
So I said, "Can I have a go there? Can I have a go at Albert?" And they went, "Oh, no. We need an older guy for that, and we need someone who's German and things." I can do that. That's not a problem. Just let me have a go.
Yeah.
So I had a go, and afterwards I asked my agent at the time, "So can you just push for that Einstein role because it's really cool?" And then next thing you know, I went back for the second audition, and they had this other guy there they already had in mind to play Einstein, and they asked us both to perform, and I got the role. And,
wow, look at that.
The rest of it is history, so yeah.
Wow. Nice. How cool is that?
Pretty awesome role to play. Pretty awesome to do.
I'm telling you, profile pic, Facebook. One more question, James, before we move on here. Is Unit 19 still coming? It's still coming, yeah. Okay.
Because of the pandemic, there was a delay with the filming and everything else and that. We should be getting back to that in the next couple of months.
Copy that.
And there's been a few changes to the scripts as well, because some of the actors have moved away and things like that. But
right.
But it's definitely still coming, and it's going to be a pure, martial arts in space type of thing.
Yeah, like the actual.
Like the Aliens, X-Files crossing with
martial arts.
Yeah, like
I'm sold. Guns, shooting. Yeah, shooting, girls.
Yeah. John Woo.
Let's go.
Naked girls. Yeah.
5 out of 5 stars already. Yeah, I saw that.
Get David in that as well. So David, afterwards, I want you to hit up Zara. And, tell her I sent you her. Tell her that I sent you her way, type of thing.
Yeah.
Because I know they're looking for people. So
there you go, David. There you go, man. And hey, if I lived out there with you guys, you could throw Samurai Guy in there and give me a good death scene.
Really cool.
David could sneak up.
The sword and the guns.
Yeah. David could just break my neck or something. You're like, or something like that.
You know what? That's it now. We've got to get you in a movie now. We've got to get you in a movie.
Let me know, man. We'll make a way. Samurai will be there.
So we can get the Samurai Guy on there with us.
I am all for it. Yes. All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into Exiled here. All right. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer first, and then we'll play some of the pics here. Actually, let's. I have the pics already ready, and then we'll have fun with the trailer. So, David, let's talk about your character a little bit. Look at that mask. Who made that?
That's me in makeup having me little test things done. My character in Exiled is called Moses, and he's very disturbed.
It's fun.
It's the most. I'll be honest with you. It's the most fun I've ever had with a character because when I got the role and I saw it and I thought, right, I want to try and do something that I've never seen on screen. I want to try and do something absolutely spectacular with the time that I've got on screen, and really try and make a dent and be so memorable. And I thought of this way of doing something like that. I've not seen the performance yet, so I don't know whether I've pulled it off. But the responses that I got from Ranjit and everybody, they were all completely blown away. And he was messaging me and he's saying, "Look, dude," he said, "I've just edited your scene." He says, "Your dialogue was scary as shit, man. It's incredible." And I'm just like, maybe I've done what I set out to do with that.
You've done more, mate. You've done more, trust me.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, nice.
I'm telling you what, mate, when you watch it, you're gonna look at it and go, "That's not me."
Really?
It's
Whoa.
brilliant, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm even more excited to check it out now. We got Flick Snacks and Nix and Nax. What's going on, brother? He says, "I need that mask." He says that is sick.
I actually asked if I could have it at the end of the shoot, and he said no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the whole wardrobe, man, the blood on the outfit, the chain dangling.
Yeah, he's got a 1970s dodgy tash as well. Oh, there he is.
I mean, look at this guy right now.
The YMCA, but
Look at this guy right now. I don't want to fuck with this guy. I'm good.
He's insane, man. You've honest to God, Ian, it is just insane, but beyond insane.
You got any change?
I had so much fun with that character.
That was good.
Thank you. And now, this is what even blew me away. I was having so much fun doing the tickety-tock with the trailer reaction. And then I was just like, what is going on with this guy? Holy shit. Holy shit. James.
Yeah, I love that character. He's awesome.
Holy fuck, man.
What's he doing, man?
This is like...
What's making him look like that?
I know.
He's kind of eating dinner.
Is he a
put it that
cannibal?
way. Kind of.
Kind of. That's cool.
Yeah.
You better not got to eat flesh on screen. I need to do that.
Is that like tattoos? You have tattoos on your face here as well?
Yeah. Ranjit put tattoos everywhere on me and contacts in my eyes and bits on me that shouldn't be on me, and it was a real good. That scene there was absolutely fantastic to do.
Nice. I just remember seeing it in the trailer, and I was like, "What is going on? What just happened?" I have to watch the movie to find out.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's quite a brilliant scene. It's with Sonny, and we kind of really get into it there, and
hell yeah,
there's just blood and guts everywhere, and
it's fun.
It's fun.
All right.
That's what it is. It's fun. Yeah.
All right, let's segue. Perfect segue. Let's go ahead and check out the trailer and let's have some fun watching it again. And then by all means, guys, add your commentary and whatnot and have some fun watching this. Just got to bring it up here.
I'm just waiting on David's tickety-tock.
That was actually an improv, that, by the way. I improv that.
Oh, really?
Was it in the script? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Things just come to you, don't they, in the moment, man? And Ranjit always lets you flow with it.
Yeah, he does.
All right, guys, bring up. Okay, good. We're all good to bring up. Watch the trailer together. Get through this stupid ad here. That's right. We're here to watch ads as well. That's what we're doing here.
We're not in them ads, are we?
I don't know.
There's you, Dave. I can see you in the background there, mate.
Boom. Let's blow it up.
Ranjit?
Let's have some fun. Yeah. I know, right? All right, here we go. Exiled, the chosen ones. Let's get it.
Silent D Pictures proudly present
from Rocket Sky High. It's the movie voice guy.
Yes, the movie voice guy.
In a world. So Oka got casted towards the end, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hannah's there. We got badasses here.
And as long as you know your place within the game.
Pure badasses too. Proper badasses.
Cryptic Soul in the house. Nick Blade.
Tickety talk, the game's
Oh shit! Look at this dude.
Whoa!
That's not even the same dude I'm talking to right now. Yeah.
That's me asking for my dinner. Can't wait, another fantastic actor. Look at the big hammer in the head.
Right. It's fun.
You can't get better than a hammer in the head.
Can you,
Ooh, good hits. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Look at that mad Russian.
Woo!
Russian.
Yeah.
Chaos is going to rain down upon you.
Misaro.
Oh no, Herschel.
The Badlands are coming. It's time to spill your blood.
Proper psycho.
Oh yeah.
Wicked.
Oh yeah.
coming.
Oka doesn't trip off and fall off of that, right?
We
That's not
hope
the
not.
next scene. No?
No, we need him in Exiled too.
Oh
if, me and
man.
David were, if me and David were on there, he'd have definitely gone for a walk.
Dude, I can't. I just can't believe. You know, like, you guys are so good. It's like it's not even. That's David, really. The nice, cool, chill back dude with the VHS collection.
Yeah,
That's the same guy. Like,
That's me. Yeah.
oh man, that is awesome. So what we'll do here is we'll watch it again, and by all means, guys, just go ahead and add your commentary. What's going on?
Okay.
So was it a rough shoot?
Not
Was
for
it pretty
me.
rough?
Not for me.
Kind
no,
of.
It was like clockwork when I was there. It was
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, it did go like clockwork for us, but it was rough. The scenes I had to do was pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
So
I
you
can't really tell you what I had to do.
right? Because spoilers, right? You got to try to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ranjit was saying there was some paranormal stuff going on a certain floor
Yeah, I
in the
believe
building.
it was.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you guys see any?
Yeah.
Did you guys see or experience any of the paranormal stuff on that
No,
certain floor?
But didn't see anything. But when I went up on the next floor with Ranjit and Charmaine, there was a very eerie, kind of twisted feeling up there. That
Right.
it kind of nauseated you. You wanted to run.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty
Bad
horrible,
energy, yeah.
horrible feeling. Yeah, real bad energy. And it was to the point that actually when we came down, I couldn't shoot my scene for about an hour.
Really?
Wow.
I was freaked out by that floor.
Right. And
It
Ranjit
was
was
a creepy
saying,
building, wasn't it, though, that we shot Exiled in?
Yeah, I mean, it was the building was fantastic where we shot Exile, but it was just the next floor up and the floor above that was just real. You could almost taste it in the air. It was
yeah.
pretty nasty place to go walk around in. Yeah.
But then Ranjit told me that Sonny Pang kind of did like a prayer and a blessing, and you guys just whatever was there, you just showed it respect and went to a different floor and finished filming.
Yeah, we just went to a different floor.
And then
just
everything was
carried on
fine.
filming.
Yeah. This guy right here, is he part of Sonny's stunt group? This actor right here.
No, he's
Fighting.
part. Oh, Sonny's stunt group. Yeah, I think it. Yeah,
This guy.
he is. Yeah,
Is
that
he
guy there
is he in
holding-
Rupture as well?
No, he's not in Rupture.
No.
No.
Okay. So this fight with Nick Blade looks pretty brutal, man. Do you know how long it took for them to have this throwdown here?
I've no idea.
I think it was a couple of days that they worked on that.
Right.
But it's pretty fast and it's pretty brutal, and It's pretty close to the mark. It's quite an horrific fight scene when you know Nick actually becomes the mean Russian. I mean, he's like that in real life anyway. So you know, he just gets to exploit it on scene.
every time I talk about Nick Blade and I have Ranjit on the show, Sonny Pang sometimes will show up in the comments. And he'll be like, "It's the fake Russian." It's so funny. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Right here. Eyeball came out. He's ripping someone's eyeball. Sonny Chiba style.
It's a shame
I want to know what Oka is doing. That's what I want to know. What's his role? I'm curious.
Spoilers. Can't tell you.
Okay, off the air. Tear me up, off the air. You can tell me.
I can tell you.
And I won't share it. I won't share it anyway. Yeah. Look at this dude. I can't believe it's the same guy. It's like, no, I don't want none of that.
Well, with David's acting, I'm just going to say something now. With David's acting, when you see him in Exile, that's the real David. What David's doing now, David's acting. So we all think he's normal inside.
He sussed me, Anna. He sussed me.
Yeah, I sussed you, mate. I saw it on Rupture. I saw it.
Here's the shot.
I don't know who this guy is.
This is the money shot. This is the money shot right here,
That's
man.
That's a brilliant shot of you, James.
Dude, this is so good.
You're in the zone there, man, aren't you? You're in another place dude.
I was proper in the zone.
You're in the zone, man.
I wouldn't even want to fuck with this guy. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with neither of you in this movie. Fuck that.
Well, when we done this scene, because I got so much into it, they had to clear the room and just have the camera guy in there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I kind of went really into the method side of things.
Nice.
So, come here.
Love it.
Come here.
You didn't take it all with you, did you, James?
Well.
Oh man.
That's another film.
We can't show that one.
We can't show that one.
No, we'll get in trouble with that one. All right, let's bring up the most recent trailer. Let me. Tired of looking at ads. Bring you guys back while I'm getting the next trailer ready. But yeah, man, Exiled. I'm still pumped for it. Still ready to rock and roll with that one, man. Are we? I know it says 2021, but is it more realistic if it comes out like next year? Is that what you think?
Next year, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Of them are going to be next year. Yeah.
Which is fine. That's right around the corner.
All good things come to them that wait, Preston.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait.
Hell
it's
yeah,
going to be bigger than Bond. It's going to be bigger than Bond.
Yeah, fuck Bond.
Yeah, fuck Bond. Who's Bond? Sorry,
Plus,
man, I know you're the next James Bond and all, but fuck you.
Yeah. We got the photo right here.
I'll take a couple of Bond films. I'll take a couple.
Look, it's.
David, you do realize I'm going to be. You do realize I'm going to be M in that one, don't you?
Right. Hey, you do that well, man.
Yeah. That's it. Confirmed.
Listening to the Broccoli family. Bond. M.
Yeah.
Get us. Oh, we cheat.
Confirmed.
You heard it here first.
It's confirmed here on the.
And Preston's the bad guy in it. Preston's the bad guy.
That's right. I'm the heavy. I'm the heavy. I work for the boss. I work for the main villain.
I can't remember the guy's name. Was it in Doctor No or something? And he had the bowler hat with the razor in it.
Odd job.
Odd job, yeah.
Odd job,
yeah.
You're gonna be
I can be Odd job. Hell yeah.
With the money,
yeah. So it's confirmed here on the channel. David Lamont is the next James Bond.
Yeah.
We have.
Come on, Rockies, you heard it first.
James is confirmed as M. He's the next M. All right. Or James could pull off the main villain.
I could do.
Do the main villain now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I just need a cat. Preston is our job.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh man, I'm having a blast with you guys. All right, let's get into Rupture here.
Hey.
Boom! Another
That's
badass
a
poster.
That's
Hell
a
yeah.
poster.
It's a wicked poster, that, isn't it? It's brilliant.
Plus,
Oh, of
it's got
course
the
it
two
is. They're
badasses. They got the two badasses on the poster. That's right.
Everybody looks like they're
Who's
coming out
that
the back of my head, don't they? The back of my head's giving birth to these characters, man.
Who's the guy
Yeah.
at front? Who's the guy at the front?
I don't know.
that's
Who is
the
that?
badass
That's
right there.
some
Yeah,
stunt
who is
guy,
that
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some stunt guy.
It was wicked.
Mark, if you're watching, or when you get to watch this, we're only joking, mate. We don't want you coming around and dropping the big thing.
Oh no, we love you, Mark. You're the man. We love you.
Yeah,
We
All
have to
right.
say nice
We
things,
love you.
otherwise he'll beat us up.
yeah.
He was
Oh,
amazing
man.
to work with. What a talented martial artist, man. Wow, he was doing
Oh, yeah.
things that were like kicking
Yeah, it
cigarettes
was-
out of people's mouths and shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, and
Nice
it's.
to you.
I know, right? Really, right? Yeah, it was nice talking to him when I
He's
had
such
him
a
in
nice
Rand.
guy though as well, man. Isn't
Yeah.
he, James? So
Yeah.
down to earth. He's so cool to work with. Work with him any day of the week.
No, mate. It's no. Did he pay you or something, Dave?
Yeah. Well, not yet. But
Oh, well, you know, you don't have to lie for him.
it's not really.
No. Mark was pretty awesome. Mark was awesome. He was awesome to work with, and you know what he can do with those legs, Jesus.
It's not. It's
Right, yeah.
insane.
Put me in hospital for a week.
Yeah, and it's funny when you were mentioning, who was the actor earlier? Oh, it was the guy I was talking about. Did he play Jigsaw on the Punisher TV show? And you
Yeah.
said how he was such a sweetheart. It's funny because so far the actors that I've had here on the show that have played villains or heavies, they've been the nicest guys, like you guys. And Mark Strange, he's played villains. And when I met him, he was like this nicest, sweetest, laid back dude.
He's so
I'm-
chilled, man. He's really
I'm
chilled.
scared to meet like one of my heroes that plays a good guy. I was just gonna be the opposite effect. I hope not.
No, Mark was pretty cool, and it was a pleasure to work with him. And he's just got such a stature on set. He's got such an aura about him that he's a good guy, and we would love to work with him again.
Oh yeah.
nice.
After me and David have done our thing first,
Yeah.
Yeah. You got artisans here saying, "What's up, samurai and badass guests and the dojo army? He's here for the ruckus." That's right. We started the ruckus already.
Oh, bring it on!
That's right.
Boom, boom.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at some behind-the-scenes stills here. And some of these stills, Ranjit uploaded himself that were kind of like sneak peeks, so you guys can give your commentary on some of these as well. Of course, trying to do your best to avoid spoilers, right? Because we all definitely want to see the film. But David, your character here, man, like who did the prosthetics here, man, for the whole cyberpunk look?
I had two amazing girls looking after me in that department. Jojo and Nikki, really cool makeup girls. When I got there, I had an idea that Ranjit wanted to shave my head. Now, this was my worst nightmare, man. I thought if I shave my hair off, I'm going to look like Sloth off the Goonies. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to look like Sloth off the Goonies in this movie. I don't want to look like that. So, anyway, we compromised on a Mohican, and when they actually did it, I'm like, well, that doesn't look too bad. And then when we finished shooting the movie and I came home, and like everybody loved it, said, "Oh man, you've got to keep it. So
It suits you, mate. It suits you. You got to keep it.
Dude,
Even when
it's
you play
working.
Bond, you got to keep that hairdo, dude. You got to keep it.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Yeah.
But look at this side of your head here, man. Talk about this side.
Scars from me, criminal lifestyle from over the years. My character's like a bit of an old type of Godfather type gangster to these people.
He's a bastard.
Yeah. And again, I just tried to make him memorable, in every moment that he has, and he's a very different type of character. and you see a lot of this character goes through a lot of changes and a lot of different situations and emotions and stuff, and it was quite a challenge to and quite risque to do the things that I've done, because I've animated him slightly, and he's very, what would you say, James? You saw it, I didn't see it.
I think he's fucking awesome, mate. I think he's awesome. I love these I tell you, he's one of the, if not the best character in that film.
Really?
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, the way you brought him to life and everything else, it's awesome, mate. It's awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how was it, David, working with the fake Russian?
Oh, I love Nick. Actually, I worked with Nick on Exiled. He was actually in my scene. I had a little bit of a ruckus with Nick in Exiled, so
nice.
I knew what to expect of Nick, and he's amazing, man. He's so dedicated to his fighting. He's real badass. He's real badass.
Yeah, I watch his Facebook stories.
And when he's giving you instructions and that, you've got to listen to these people. I'm not a martial artist,
Yeah.
And you have to listen to these people because they really know what they're talking about. And he was very good and concerned about health and safety on set as well, because I had a bit of a dodgy back at the time, and the Proper looked after me, and Proper made sure I knew how to move and fall and stuff like that. It was amazing.
Nice. Yeah, I watched some of his... go ahead, James.
He's a pretty good fight coordinator, and he does take care of everyone's needs for the particular scenes that you've got to do, and he doesn't care about timescales. He's kind of like, no, we got to get this right. I don't give a shit if we've got to do the scene in 5 minutes. This has got to be done right. Make sure it looks good as well as the guys being safe and
done safely.
He's one of those guys that the way he comes across, you kind of trust him instantly with how you're supposed to move. Some of the scenes, they're pretty close. The kicks, the punches, the blades. They're pretty close. And, so you've got to have that trust there. And he kind of put everyone at ease.
Nice.
So
one day I'll get him. One day I'll get him on here.
Get him on here.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you hear that, Nick? You get
get on the show, man.
Otherwise, Mr. Tickety Top is coming after you.
That's right. Yeah, send Mark Strange after him.
Yes, Mark.
Now, when I reached out, we spoke a little bit on Facebook Messenger. He seemed like he's a great guy, but he's just his excuse. This was his excuse. So you guys have to get on his case. All right, this was his excuse why he couldn't. This was his excuse why he couldn't come on the show. He goes, "I'm just not a big deal, mate." He's just like, "I'm just small fry." I'm like, dude, you're a badass, bro. Yeah, get him.
Get out there to be a big deal.
Get him on there.
Get him.
Yeah, we have to get him on here.
Give him a hard time. So you need to go on Samurai Guy's show, man. But he's a badass, man. I watch his Facebook stories and see him training and all that. I'm like, dude,
he's awesome.
He's great.
He's dedicated.
James, let's talk about your makeup now. This is pretty phenomenal too, man.
Yeah, there's JoJo. Props to JoJo. Yeah, JoJo. How that came about was, once again, it's having that trust with Ranjit. And Ranjit likes to fuck me up in everything that he does. Right? I know it's because I'm too pretty, so he's got to make me look like normal, like the rest of the cast.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
But every move, and he always comes to me and goes, "What ideas have you got to make you look different?" And I throw a few random things out, and the worse it is, the better it is. So I said, "What about kind of mushing my face up and having an eye out or something,
Yeah.
Kind of make me look like the Elephant Man or something." And he went, "You know what? That's a good idea. I'm going to rip your eye out." And then we kind of came up with that on the spot. And then he got JoJo to do a plastic kind of mold first, to see how it would look. And I loved it.
Nice.
The only difficulty with that. Yeah, the only difficulty with that is that when I was doing any fight scene or anything like that, I've only got the one eye.
Oh, that's right.
Your preferable vision then kind of goes out the window.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah, I had to kind of my fight scenes and things take a couple of more days to work through. But because I was working with Mark on that, Mark is he's a pretty patient and real good teacher, and
nice.
And he took his time, and it worked out. So yeah, I was quite happy to have my face mushed in and all that.
It looks
but
really
I love that stuff. I love doing all that stuff. I love putting the fake teeth in and the fake eye, and
that shot of you in the trailer, in the Rupture trailer, is really, 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 really great. You know when you do that really weird smile and
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Absolutely fab.
I mean, there was I'll tell you how trusting Ranjit is. I'm not much of a singer unless I'm in the bath. Don't believe, so I don't know if you guys remember the film Face Off, Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Well, there's a couple of scenes in there where Nicolas Cage actually improv the song. It goes something like, "Are you ready for the big ride?" Yeah. So I decided to nick it, because there's a scene where I'm walking down the corridor at my nightclub, and I'm kind of out of it, and I'm not going to tell you why I'm out of it, but I'm kind of out of it. And I'm going down there, and then Ranjit says, "Do whatever the fuck you want to do." So I says, "Are you sure?" He went, "You do whatever the fuck you want to do."
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a bad thing to say that to me, because I do. So I started pulling my coat off and started kissing everyone up, going down the line, and then I just started singing. And
did you do the Nicolas Cage dance from the movie? Did you do that?
I did the Nicolas. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did the Nicolas Cage dance, and I went down, and I just loved it. And Ranjit got me to do it about 6-7 times, different ways of it. But he wanted me to keep the dancing, so I just
Is this the shot? Is this the scene right here?
That's the scene.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Love it. Nice.
You've done a great job with the lighting and stuff, haven't they, in the trailer?
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Ridiculous how good the lighting is.
Isn't it?
All right, so let's talk again without spoilers. Without spoilers, do the best you can to talk about these stills here. So what's kind of going on here without spoiling anything?
Right. Well, I'm there to see David's character, to discuss a possible something that might lead on to something else. And Mark's there because I want to introduce him into that type of lifestyle.
Gotcha. Look at David right there. Look at that.
When we shot this scene here, this was the scene that when people watch this film, they're going to be blown the fuck away. I mean, David's performance in this scene is absolutely fantastic. To say that it's out there in a good way is an understatement. When you see it, you're going to come back to me and go, "You were right on that." It's an absolutely phenomenal scene.
Nice.
Brilliant scene. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing in that scene, so that's how good it was.
Wow, look at that.
I just got caught up watching David's performance, and I was like, what the hell?
Praise. It's high praise there.
I know, it's amazing.
And this is for this scene here. This is for the ladies, right? It's for the ladies.
Yeah. That's what. We don't want to talk about Mark now. His gays. The real stars is like David and me.
Is this one of this character here? Is he one of the mini bosses, or does he work for you guys? Who's this guy?
He doesn't work for me.
Okay.
He doesn't work for me.
But I think he's what his character is more like Cyrax from Mortal Kombat.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So we're getting all these extra new stills. These are all from Ranjit. He posted this, which is really pretty cool, giving us some more shots of the movie here. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right here, Mark's getting ready to, do some
like
Eminem rapping. They'll do some Eminem right now. Who's this guy?
Who's that guy, James?
He's not in our film, mate. Ranjit's just a random picture. Ranjit.
Ranjit, I hope this guy's in your movie. Okay.
Ranjit's not nicking people's pictures and putting them online. It's not working, mate.
Oh, there you go. Another cool shot of Mark walking around there. Mm-hmm. Is he wearing glasses or no? He just looks like he's. That's just.
No, he's got
some microchip.
Oh, the chip.
Yeah, on the
okay, that's
head.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
This is
sporting the fro.
Yeah, Mr. Mini Boss.
Like it. Again, the lighting is so good, man. I know,
the lighting is absolutely brilliant. It's kind of like Blade Runner mixed with, I can't think of the film score now. It's gone right out of my head. But it's got a real. I mean, this is the first of its kind. A cyberpunk martial arts film. Set.
I've never seen one before.
No, I haven't either. Set in the near future, and this is the film that's going to. There's going to be a lot of copycats out there after this film. I guarantee.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But you guys did it first, son. That's right.
Yeah,
we did it first. Ranjit said that this actress here was a popular actress. She kind of came out of retirement to be in this movie.
Yeah, that's what Ranjit said. He said that she came out apparently a bit of persuading, but then when she read the script, she kind of fell in love with it. And
nice. How cool is that?
One led to another. Mm-hmm. She's brilliant.
There you go.
There's David.
David, you're ripped.
I know, yeah. I look great there, don't I?
Yeah, looks brilliant there. Nisara, look at Nisara there with Mark.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nisara looking a little bit scared behind the wheel there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's that demented guy there? I've never seen him before.
It's David's twin brother.
Yes, David's twin.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing that.
Now look at this G. Look at this straight gangster right here sitting there. Look at this dude.
Looking badass there, Jim Bob.
Yeah, man.
That was a fantastic scene to shoot. That was I had all the girls around me, doing my pimping thing and all that. So it was a brilliant day. It was a fantastic set, and that's going to be a nice little scene in the film. And
you got our boy Nick here.
Blade.
The fucking Viper.
The Viper. The Viper.
Yeah, Ranjit said that to get like 5 or 6 different colors of lighting in each shot was like really hard to pull off, but you guys pulled it off.
I bet.
I mean, look at that. That's like 4 or 5, 6 colors in one shot. Especially this shot. Look at that. Like that's
it's absolutely beautiful shot.
Yeah.
The thing with shooting a lot of these scenes is that because of how technical the lighting was, sometimes you couldn't see the actor's face.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the shading fell, especially if he was walking down a corridor. So Ranjit and the lighting team and all that, they worked really, really, really hard to get that just as and it's come out a lot better than what they thought.
That's a good point, though. You're right, because you want to see the actor's face, so that must have been really difficult
you want to see
do.
The expressions. Yeah,
I bet it was a technical nightmare to achieve it all to the standard that they've got. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
But
if you look at some of these Hollywood films, these a lot of these sci-fi films, and a lot of them couldn't touch the quality of lighting that's in this film.
No,
at all.
I agree with you there, James.
Yeah,
right,
100%.
But all the stuff so far is looking really, really awesome and cool. But I have to be honest, though, you guys are great, but this is still my favorite character in the movie. This is my favorite character. Shout out to that actor. If he's really in the movie, shout out, man. You did a great job. Good job, my friend. All right, let's have some fun. Let's watch this one. Let's go ahead and watch some Rupture, baby.
Rupture.
Have some fun.
Story.
And I know with the second trailer, it's going to be even better.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
This is just a tease.
again by Rocket Sky High.
And Silent D Pictures proudly present Man with Beard. Strange Hands.
Mark Strange uses Manscaped. Look at that badass. That's what I'm talking about. So there we go.
World do you live in? Where you think that you deserve all the fucking shit.
Oh, that fucking shit.
Love it. Love it.
I heard you were getting out. Me and you, man, we've been through some shit.
That's me there chatting away in the background there.
There he is.
Get out there, you
There he is.
Yeah.
You look really weird on that, James.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Here he is. The fake Russian.
Fucking Viper.
Strikes! Fucking Viper! Strikes!
Oh, shit.
I love the music in it.
It's amazing, yeah.
Oh, the music is
Really
brilliant.
fits in, isn't it?
Sean Cronin, big shout out to Sean.
Right there. That fight's going to be great. I already know it. Nick Blaine. Oh, shit. Gangster style.
Gangster.
There we go. The crow walk.
Yeah.
The Crow Walk.
Look at that
The
shot.
Brandon
That's like
Lee
8
style.
colors right there.
Yeah.
It's
It's insane.
quite outstanding, isn't it? Yeah, it's brilliant.
That was Charms, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm fucking everybody up.
Just hope it's enough.
That's my English. I dubbed him again.
That's a brilliant trailer. Well done, man.
Yeah. That guy. The legend. All right. So let me turn the volume down. Watch it again. Do some commentary. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
Boom.
Exiled, violent, dirty, gritty, badass, bloody, rupture, same shit, but a nice little cool cyberpunk aesthetic. Love
There
it.
you go.
Love it.
Dark.
So how long did it take to do you know how long it took to film the film?
Oh, James?
About 4 weeks, I think. To actually do the shooting, all the technical stuff took a bit longer and everything else, but to do a lot of the scene was
How long was
around
it?
about 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Oh wow. That's fast.
Ranjit.
Yeah,
shoots
Ranjit doesn't mess
fast.
about.
He does not mess about, and you've got to be on it.
Ranjit
You know
doesn't.
what I mean?
Yeah.
He likes to do
Wow.
one take, and I like to do one take and get out of there.
Right,
So
right.
that's, that's how.
I like
that's
to do
how you
20
work.
takes because I just like to kill people in the scene. So
Oh man. Here you go. David, your new profile pic right here.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
that's an awesome shot.
it's weird.
That looks like that's a gun on you. Again, no spoilers, but it looks like someone's
Yeah. I'm in
Thinking
big
about
trouble. I'm in
something.
big trouble in that scene.
Yeah.
and yet do not look intimidated at all of
No.
the situation.
No.
David's character doesn't give a shit.
Look at that. Look at this guy.
Look at that.
I love
dude.
that. I love
I don't
that.
know who he is.
Creepy. You're a very creepy man, James.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
Another profile pic.
Yeah, that's definitely a profile pic. I love that scene. It was a fantastic scene to do. Ranjit just likes making his characters kind of sick and twisted at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
And always
No,
casting
that's-
he's
you
got
in their
some-
roles.
Look at that. That's like 5-6 colors in one shot. That's insane.
In one shot,
man.
yeah. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
The
No, Ranjit's
fucking
quite
Viper. Now the stunt crew, that guy's having fun. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice shit.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
The stunt crew that's in here, is this part of Sonny's crew? Or is this like stuntmen from everywhere a little bit?
I think the stunt crew is Kieran. Is Kieran
That's right,
Pandy? Is
Kieran.
it Pandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kieran's an absolute gem of a guy to work with. You know, working on the stunts, working on the moves.
He really knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, and
James,
kinda
that's you
gives
right
free
here.
rein. Yeah, that's me right there.
Boom!
Beating
right
the
here,
crap
you
out
fighting
of him.
Mark.
Boom!
You fighting Mark.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's
fought
going down.
Mark, yeah.
Oh.
Balls, man, you got balls.
Palm. That's it. His heart exploded. His heart
Kieran was
exploded on
absolutely
impact.
fantastic. You know, when Kieran was doing all the fight scenes and everything else, you know, he's absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's a brilliant martial artist himself, but he's got such a skill and such a talent, and you know, he wouldn't like to say it himself. He's a very humble guy, but you know, he's absolutely extraordinary. You know, he makes you look good. And that's what you want, you know.
Yeah, and comfortable as well, doesn't he? He's really good.
Yeah.
Pretty cool shot right there.
Mm-hmm. Bang, bang, bang.
That guy in the back didn't make it.
A lot of people don't make it.
Either he's drunk or he got shot. We'll have to find out.
You know, in a scene like that, nobody's getting out.
No one gets out alive.
No one gets out alive.
Love it.
Everybody dead.
Yeah. There's Charms. Hey. And then they got James there. But look at this. There's like 8 colors in one shot, man. That's insane, dude.
And the beautiful Charmaine, there she is.
Yeah.
Ranjit's beloved.
That's right.
I'm waiting for them to get married and have kids, by the way. So, you know, we can go to the wedding.
That's the only reason. I didn't get to the wedding. Oh.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Hey. Wow.
2022 can't come quick enough for us, I tell you. Can't
yeah, I mean, two fantastic films coming out right there. And then, I mean, I don't know if I should say, but a while ago when I was having a conversation with Ranjit, and because he loved how David and I worked on set and how our performances kind of blew everyone away. He's got this idea in his head. I don't know if it's going to be a sequel or if it's going to be a standalone. Right. But me and David kind of up against each other. You know, it's a bad guy kind of versus bad guy.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Sold.
You know,
Let's go. Is this Blood Rush or is this another project?
No. This is a completely different project.
Oh,
but Ranjit loves the way that David and I kind of click on screen.
Hell yeah.
And how we come across. So yeah. So kind of looking forward to that one.
Is it I know you can't say anything, but is it gangster or what kind of villain or you still can't say anything?
I can say we're pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty bad. Yeah, so you know.
All right. Yes.
You're not gonna know whether you're gonna like us or hate us, kind of thing.
Copy that.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what Ranjit's style of filmmaking is like, so you know it's gonna be all those elements from Exiled and Rupture and you know.
I love it when
pretty awesome.
I love it when villains fight villains in movies. I think it's great.
Yeah,
and it's something that doesn't happen all the time, which is cool.
No, it's rarity, isn't it?
Yeah. So before we kind of wrap it up, I could talk to you guys all day about movies. You guys are awesome.
This is cool.
But
we'll do it tomorrow as well.
All right, I got the ticket. I'm flying down there, hanging out. But yeah, really quick. I know someone asked earlier in the comments, what's some of your guys' favorite movies?
Who goes first?
You, David. You go first.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite movies. Well, I grew up in the 80s, obviously, and so I had like the 70s to look back on and the 80s to experience at the time. But I love the classic 70s movies. Straight Time, Dustin Hoffman, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson, Midnight Cowboy, movies like that. Then I've got my guilty pleasures, American Ninja.
Hell yeah.
Missing in Action. I love all the Cannon movies from the 80s.
Yeah. Woo!
You know, and one of my favourite films is First Blood, the greatest action film ever made for me. And the Rambo films inspired me so much when I was young. You know, I was used to watch Rambo 2 every day when I got in from school. I know the script for that movie from beginning to end, every character, all the way through, man. I was obsessed.
Oh, love it.
So, yeah. And the recent movies are, I think the best film that's come out of Hollywood in a long time is Three Billboards from Ebbing, Missouri. I love that movie.
Nice.
I know
think
not an action movie.
You know what? I think I have that. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. What's the actress?
I have
Frances Dormand, is it? Frances something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I do have that on Blu-ray. It's on the list to watch.
Watch it, man. Watch it.
I'll contact you too. What I thought about it.
Contact me and tell me what you think about it. It's it's incredible storytelling, and it's done. The script is amazing. The acting is off the wall. It really is, from everybody in the cast. The ensemble is great, and it takes you on a journey, man. And it reminds me of those movies where you went to the cinema and you connected with these characters, and they took you on a ride for 2 hours. You know what I mean? And you felt everything throughout that movie. It's one of them movies, and they're the kind of movies I love.
Nice.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, I heard great things, so I'll be reaching out to you, David.
We're going to have to have a movie night. We're going to have to have a movie night, and we all sit down and
hell yeah,
watch the film.
Yeah. James, some of your favorites.
There's plenty here.
I know.
I got quite an eclectic taste in films, I guess. I like, Kramer versus Kramer.
Love that too.
Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead with Christopher Walken. Blade Runner, The Deer Hunter, Heat is one of my favourite films. The Big Boss,
hell yeah,
Crow, Brandon Lee, it was just a wide range. I wouldn't say I got a favourite movie in recent years, because there's a lot of movies that have come out that are really quite good. You know, some of them have been under the radar and people don't know about them. Apex is one. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's kind of a sci-fi film about robots taking over the world, kind of.
Oh,
not a Terminator
Apex
type story. Apex.
No.
It's quite a brilliant.
I'm gonna check that out.
Human emotional roller coaster of a film. So that's quite good. I'm basically just you can't, if it looks good, regardless of what the subject is, I'm going to watch it. That's me.
Any movies?
You've got to give every movie a chance. Every movie,
you have to.
So much effort making it in the first place.
Yeah.
Micro budget to big budget, you got to give them a chance.
You got to give them a chance.
I love low budget movies. The 70s, the 80s.
I do too.
Wonderful stuff, mate.
Brilliant.
Creative.
Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown is another brilliant film.
I feel Jackie Brown's kind of underrated. I think it's very overlooked.
Very underrated. Very underrated.
Have you read the novel Rum Punch? Have you read the novel?
No,
I haven't read the
based
novel.
On a novel called Rum Punch. I've not read the novel, but it was like the first one Tarantino adapted that wasn't one of his, original screenplays, wasn't it? Which was interesting.
Oh, interesting. All right. Any movies you guys looking?
Suspects, Usual Suspects is another fantastic
There's so many.
one, and thanks. There's
any movies that are coming out, that are going to come out you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the new Halloween because John Carpenter is my hero.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Halloween.
And I thought they did quite a good job with the new reboot, the 2018.
2018.
That was quite interesting.
Yeah, I think they did a good job with it too. I think they did. I think one of the worst remakes on the horror genre was the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I mentally knew a psychic link that you were going to say Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, it was that bad, wasn't it? It was that bad.
It was terrible.
It's a disservice to the original films.
It was. I felt sorry for the actor too. Actually, I felt sorry for him too.
Because it was a fantastic actor. It was just that the film was shit. It's as simple as that.
Whereas
on the other hand, the Halloween remakes have been absolutely fucking booming.
Well,
They've been fantastic.
Blumhouse Productions, isn't it? And they've done some
good
stuff on relatively not amazingly big budgets. You know, they've gone for good screenplays, good actors. This way forward, I think. You know, you don't need millions of dollars to make a good movie. You need a good screenplay. That's your first step.
You look at people.
Look at the first Raid movie. That was like $1 million. That was it.
That was brilliant, though, yeah. I like the Raid movies.
Yeah.
Raid 2 wasn't so good, though.
Which one?
Raid 2 was just Raid 2.
You didn't like the second one?
No, it was kind of a rehash, wasn't it, really? It was kind of... I watch it. I will sit down and watch it because it's a good film to watch. But
it's one of those people always debate which one's better, like Terminator, right? Terminator 1, Terminator 2, people always do that. You know, hey, as long as people are watching movies, that's all that matters.
That's it.
Awesome.
That's all that matters, yeah.
Well, you guys have great taste in films. Those are excellent picks.
Thank you.
There is one movie, though, that everyone should watch, though, and I'm certainly looking forward to when it comes out.
Rupture.
That's the one.
Sorry, me and him.
yeah, me and him. That guy right there, that one there. And this
Which
guy
one?
here in the next Bond movie, right here.
Yes, the new Odd Job, baby.
The
Samurai
new
Guy,
baby.
Which movie, James? Which movie were you talking about?
No, I was talking about Rupture. I was actually talking.
James, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
I don't know, but it's good.
Now, as soon as the stream's over, I'm going to get me something a little loosey-goosey there.
Yeah, you ready for a tipple, brother?
Oh, yeah. But anyway.
You got to, bro. But
anyway, go ahead, James.
Year, I think with films this year that are coming out, there's not really a really good, because of the cinemas with COVID and everything else, and a lot of films are disappearing.
Did you guys see Bond? Bond has not come out over here in America yet. So
no, I haven't seen it yet.
Not yet. No.
You didn't see it, David?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna go and see it. I'm gonna go and see it probably in the next few days. Yeah.
Okay.
I love Casino Royale. I thought that was amazing.
Oh yeah.
That was a brilliant film.
I kind of liked them all. I know Spectre got a bit of flack and Quantum of Solace got a bit of flack, but there's some great stuff.
Well, I like Quantum. I did like Quantum.
It's got a bit of a hard time, I think.
Yeah, he got.
Well, hopefully this new one. Film. Hopefully this new one will. It's a great exit for Craig.
Yeah.
You know.
Who do you think should be the next Bond apart from me?
Who are you
gonna go for?
Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. If they don't pay you what you're asking for, Dave, they're gonna have to give it to Tom.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying Henry Cavill. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
Superman.
I know.
Superman can't be Bond. No,
he can't be Bond.
No,
I like Cavill, but he kind of played a suave guy already with that.
The man from Uncle.
Yeah, he kind of already did it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But he doesn't come across as Bond, really, does. I mean, he's a good-looking, charming, suave guy, but he's not Bond. You know, I don't think.
Right.
To be honest, when Daniel Craig first got cast as Bond, I was like, "You what? You no way!"
I was the same way.
James Bond.
Yeah,
it's James. It's James Blonde.
And you shouldn't really do that because I watched the movie and I thought I was so wrong. I was so wrong.
Me too. Me too.
He smashed Casino Royale. He made. In fact, he brought in more back to the Timothy Dalton version of the character, which
he did, didn't he?
Wasn't accepted very well.
Yes.
I went to watch The Living Daylights. I remember going.
License to Kill.
That's the thing, because that's the type of Bond I like. That more truer to the books. The assassin, the alcoholic,
the darker element. And they got rid of all the Roger Moore humor and stuff like that. And I love the Dalton movies. I think License to Kill is my favorite Bond movie. I think it's phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Dalton is legit. I don't care what anybody says.
Why people say he's the worst Bond? No, he's not.
He's not the worst Bond.
He's not.
Really?
The worst Bond. It was that Australian dude that nobody remembers from On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Was that a Bond film or was that like a spoof?
I don't know. He wasn't a very good actor, though, was he?
Poor George Lazenby. Poor George Lazenby.
Sorry, George.
He's not a good set out of it. Plenty of royalties. He's done all right.
I went to
He didn't do it again.
I know. I went to a martial arts convention, and I was walking in, and he walked right out, and I was like, "Is that George? Was that George Lazenby?" I was like, "What the hell?" It was just so weird. He just walked out and like went to his car and left. I was like, "That was bizarre." Wow. He didn't have a guy with him or an entourage or anything. He just walked out by himself. I was like,
down the street. Like Jacob
boy.
Was he serving drinks, by the way? Did he have a tap?
"Oh shit." He probably, you know what?
Sorry,
he probably had a booth.
Yeah,
and maybe nobody showed up, so he said, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened because I got there early. He walked out and he never came back.
And the thing is with On Her Majesty's Secret Service, that would have been one of the best Bond films ever made if Sean Connery had did it or Roger Moore.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact of Bond's wife getting killed at the end.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the movie. I loved that ending.
That was the best part of the movie.
That was great. That was really great because I was like, Bond can't get married.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? And then boom, I was like, hey, all right, yay, thank you, movie. You think that's gonna happen with the new Bond, his new love interest? You think she's gonna get it, or they're gonna live happily ever after?
I've heard a rumor that they want to take Bond back to that kind of 60s era. So I guess a couple of years after he became 00, kind of like what Daniel Craig did.
So we're rebooting it again.
Rebooting it again. But more to the style of like Connery's Bond.
Really?
So, well,
that's interesting.
So, so it'd be kind of interesting to see if it does pan out that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really like Tom Hiddleston as an actor, but him as Bond, I was kind of like, who is voting these choices here? like they was like, oh, Tom Hiddleston would be great. I'm like, Loki as Bond? No,
it's not going to work. As well as being the suave, sophisticated guy, he's got to have an edge to him as well, and a dark.
Yeah, you got to have an edge. Yeah,
he'd be a good villain. I don't know about it.
He wouldn't be a good villain in the Bond film.
No,
not in a Bond film. He couldn't be a good villain.
Yeah,
you know, you've got to have some. You got to have something about you that makes the audience want to bite. You know,
gotcha.
He hasn't got that as a villain. I mean, he's brilliant as Loki, but if you look at the character of Loki, I mean, he's more of a comedy kind of character of a bad guy.
Right. Yeah, you know, he's fun to watch, but he's kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
He kind of gets bitch slapped a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you watch
Shut up, Loki.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you want to do. You're watching him as a bad guy, and you're thinking, "Fuck off, do one."
He doesn't revel in his evil enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not evil enough. When you watch a bad guy, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but when I watch a bad guy in the film, I'm rooting for that guy to whoop everybody's ass.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what I want for my bad guy.
Batman, isn't it?
You know, that's what I want. Yeah, that's for the new. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. I mean, he was an absolutely fantastic Joker. You know, he was just pure vindictive evilness with a dose of psychosis on the side. I mean, it was absolutely brilliant. That's the kind of Bond villain you want.
Right. Yeah, gotcha.
Absolutely. And
something that's his equal. I think that's what. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't see Loki as an equal to Bond.
Yeah, he's not, no.
Yeah, in terms of nemesis.
Bond would just put a bullet in him and that would be game over.
Game over. Game over.
You know, it's kind of Sean Bean when he played 007, he was a good Bond baddie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, GoldenEye, wasn't it?
Yeah. He was great.
Yeah, GoldenEye, yeah. I mean, those guys, you could see they were on the same level, and I generally felt like I didn't know who would win it's a Bond movie, so Bond's going to win. But watching those two go head to head, and that's the bad guy you want. You don't want.
And if you watch that fight, they had a really good fight at the end.
It's a proper.
If you watch that fight again, Bond lost. If you watch that fight again, Bond actually lost the fight. Because Bean got to the gun first.
Got to the gun first,
But he had to use Bond had to use his wits to win, But he actually lost because they were fighting to get to that gun. So are you and David going to have a fight like that?
I hope so.
In real life? Or in movie?
Yes, in real life. In the upcoming movie.
No. Me and David would never fight in real life. Never.
No.
But Ranjit's movie, you think you guys might have something like that?
Hopefully, yeah. Absolutely. I'll be up for that.
There's a strong possibility, I guess. There's a very strong possibility. So,
Nice.
I'm just going to let you know, Dave. I'm going to win. It's probably not in this picture.
He's just calling it now. He's just called it. Fuck spoilers. I'm winning. I'm winning the fight.
I'm letting you know now. I'm winning the fight.
Oh man, well this was a blast to have you guys on the show, man. Thank you, my friends, for showing up. Yeah, looking forward to Exiled, The Chosen Ones, and Rupture next year. Looking forward to it, and after they come out, you're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to talk about it. And have some fun. And like we tell all our guests, make this you guys' second home, man. You guys can come back anytime. Even if it's to promote something or you just want to talk movies and hang out and review shit.
Yeah,
you guys come on back.
All day and night, Preston.
Yeah.
You do realise though, Preston, it can get quite controversial with me and David on here.
Hey, this whole channel's the box that you check that this is not for kids is always checked. Yeah. So there you go. We'll end with this comment right here from Artisan. God, these guys are freaking legends. I salute you, gents. There we go.
Thank
we'll
you very much.
I'll
send you the check in the morning.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
God bless you. Thanks for having us, man.
Oh yeah, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. But yes, thank you for coming on the show. Thanks all of you badasses for watching. Don't forget to keep up and support the future endeavors from James, Brian, and David Lamont. That's right. Look forward to their future movies and projects and shows and all this cool stuff. Vote #James Bond. Come on, David.
Come on, do it, because we got to get David up there.
And James as the villain. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, you forgot one guy. You're forgetting one guy right here. This guy here.
Odd job, baby. Hey. Instead of throwing the hat, I'll just take my mohawk off. It'll be bladed, and I'll just throw a mohawk. There you go.
There we go. We've got the next one from Sorry.
Oh my God. Really quick, for all you channel members and Patreon members that support the channel, thanks again, guys. In about 5 to 10 minutes, our review vlog of Venom, the very newest Venom movie that just came out, will be up on the channel exclusively for the channel members only and Patreon members. So I'm just letting you guys know that you're watching right now. About 10 minutes it'll be uploaded, and you can hear us talk about the movie. James, David, don't go anywhere. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. All right.